Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. For those who don't know me, my name is Minh, and I'm currently running for Vice President for VSA, as you can tell. I'm a rising junior, majoring in history, and I'd like to first say to everyone a quick thank you for coming to this election. I would love to be here in person, but unfortunately, I have some stuff that's going on. Um, my decision to run is based on my experience as a proud board member for VSA, my drive to push the club in a positive direction. This past year, I was the HANA representative, and in this position, I worked hard to plan, organize events with this year's administration and other student organizations, both cultural and non-cultural. And let me tell you, we totally nailed it. Our goal has always been to create change and growth within our community by organizing creative and fun activities that welcomes everyone and build many great relationships. And in addition to my involvement in the AC community, I'm also currently serving as co-chair for APAM, which stands for Asian Pacific American Heritage Month, with the BIC. In this position, I'm working closely with all the Asian cultural clubs on campus to provide the BC community with an event that showcases the richness and diversity of Asian heritage and traditions. Our goal is to give you the best opportunity to celebrate and honor Asian culture in the most meaningful way possible. We're dedicated to create an unforgettable experience that highlights the beauty and diversity of our community. So make sure check out our flyers and reserve your spot for April 3 at 5:30 p.m. at Gaston 100. Bring your friends along, and also there's free food, so definitely don't want to miss that out. And this amazing opportunity. So yeah. So back to us running for VP. Uh, as vice president, one of my roles would be to serve the co-president and the new board members to continue our missions. We strive to create more creative and fun events for you, the people of the BC community. And let's be real, who doesn't love a good time? I'm confident to step up this responsibility and work well with the next year's co-president. Another big task for our vice president is organizing our VSA family, or Yadin. My plan is to starting recruitments for family heads as early as possible, so we have a solid group by fall semester. We'll hold interviews for our family elections, ensuring that they're fun and engage with our community. As VP, I'll check in regularly and offer tips and advice on how they can organize, events, brings us together. In conclusion, as potential candidate for vice president for VSA, I'm committed to support the next co-president and new board in any way possible. And this includes, offering advice, tips, booking room, hosting events to ensure their success. I have a strong track record of organizing successful events and collaborating with other student organizations, as you can tell from our events, as I run the show and all that. Um, if elected as vice president, I'll continue to work hard and to bring our community together and create the meaningful experience. I'd like to say thank you for considering me for this position, and I hope to have your support. So I received questions from the current VP, and the first question is, what are some weaknesses that you hope to improve on as your time as VP? That's a good question. Thank you for that. I'll say my first weakness that comes up the top of my head would be communications, since I do sometimes struggle in this area. What I hope to do this weakness would be to be open to any questions that require that that be like clarifying anything I said, or also like for me, like asking like for advice and tip to improve communications. And I hope to do that. So there's that. Another issue or another weakness I would say would be time management, which is not an issue now, but it probably is in the future, since I'm going to be entering in my junior year and it's going to be a lot of work. So I'll definitely make sure that I use Google Calendar and make sure I have fun. Definitely, one thing I learned from being part of this college journey is to have fun. So that's the most important part as well. There's school and there's fun. So there's that. Second question is, this will be your third year on board. How you prevent burnout and be a mentor for underclassmen? So that's a really good question. I'll say, how do I prevent myself being burned out would be, like I said, like making sure that I have time. I'll use Google Calendar. I use all the time, like use all the time as much as I can to have some space to ensure that I don't like mentally burn out, and I'll do that. And while I'm doing that, I'm also allowing myself to have time to be open to hang out with people or having like one on one with underclassmen or upperclassmen, see what's up, and I enjoy that. Enjoying doing that since this semester. I've talked to many underclassmen and built many great relationship, and I'm hoping I can continue to do that again. So hoping to do that. And my let's see. The third question is, what are some goals you want to accomplish as VP? So this goes back to my speech. I'm hoping to help out the new board to any questions on in terms of like advice, booking rooms, creating events, anything that the new boards need. I'm happy to be there and be assistant, and I'm hoping to talk to more people in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, thank you everyone, and that's all I have. Thank you.